and get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. On the return, Noah Igbinoghene. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jayden Daniels out of LSU.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week to keep this hot streak going. While I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. Somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, like meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking. What we saw out of this guy here, he's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And a good job rallies with the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Open man, right side, he's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial desire. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And it's third down.
Deputy Ranger.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Commanders' first down.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down. At the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance to the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and goal. It's Daniel. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him of the year. Matt Gayon for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Chargers 0.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
And they're all 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about one. It is Percy Butler to bring him down.
Brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Now Herbert throw, taken in by Disley. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third
That's
down.
a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, here's Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down.
We are through one. It's the Commanders with the early lead.
At the 38-yard
We're back in
line.
Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
At their own
The
12-yard
Commanders'
line.
offense ready to possess the football for us. I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now, it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. Great big plays, it's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive back advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is offenses are running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
Now he takes off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in. Runner and gets past the mark.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have to just pass the 40-yard line.
It's not awesome. That everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Shotgun now for Herbert. There's his tight end Dissly. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw, it's Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. Going to get away here. Great coverage. They pin him down inside the 5-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
they run it once more with Jones. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the count. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to punt it away.
The Chargers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10.
Go, hey, go.
Here's Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. As the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Herbert now on 1st down. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Herbert again. He's got it inside the 5. And the Chargers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal.